everybody. Hi. I really hope y'all have been having a beautiful time. Tavis, I've told you before, if you don't behave, I'm not taking care of you at the nursing home. When people start to treat you badly in the nursing home, I'm going to roll right past you. Okay? I'm going to roll right past you. I want to thank y'all again for really coming out and giving us and showing us so much love and support. We really do appreciate it. Remember, One Word Columbia. That's who we are. We are a spoken word group here in Columbia. We put on different events all month long. We come here. We get cookies and chicken and waffles. We do all kinds of stuff all over Columbia. And y'all need to really come out and support spoken word in Columbia. I myself have been hosting spoken word events in Columbia, South Carolina since 1998. Yep.
Woo! Yeah!
Yep. Me and my little 7-year-old daughter used to walk around the streets of Columbia and put flyers up from Main Street. We would park at the State House and just keep on walking till we got down to the courthouse and come back up and get the car and drive off to the next event, and the next building, and the next thing, and just do that until people started coming out to poetry over at This, That, and the Other. If y'all remember that, any old school heads in here, This, That, and the Other Jamaican restaurant on Hardin Street. This project we're getting ready to work on next is we're gonna take a videographer, hopefully the brother that we have in the building tonight, and we are going to make a short film of really what spoken word in Columbia has been about. While nobody's been paying attention, or everybody's been paying attention for the last almost 20 years now. We've had a spoken word venue here at some point in time. So y'all give it up for yourselves for continuing to support spoken word in Columbia. It kind of gets more serious with me. I'm getting a little ratchet. Yay. So in the meantime, I've collected my excuses in jars, stood over them while they boiled and puckered, sealed and shelved them, corrected my tongue with scald, decided to not know where my next meal is coming from and believe I am fed. I read that at the beginning of every one of my sets to do away with excuses and do away with all of the excuses. She was ready for the unthinkable, ready to perform her courage on point, eyes dotted with self-determination, her legs a little wobbly, but nevertheless today was a day that she would walk in her mother's shoes. Sliding both feet in by herself, screaming inside, she rolls up the world that had pushed her through womb, and she stands. She stumbles, she lands. Crooked ankle, bent knee, twisted neck, all 37 months of her all laid out in a plush sea of cotton tendrils, cushioning her failed attempt. Undeterred, she cradles herself full fetal, then she rolls up through the sea of plush, up, jogs, and down, and decides to try again. Fast forward. She fakes, bobs, weaves, moving fast in the yard, budding ankle, unstable knees, rolled neck, all 187 months of her, all awkward and jellied inside, barely balanced in pose positions, tights checked, lip gloss popped, eyeliner drawn, all accessorized by friends that compliment her. I'm the one you really checking for a look. But her walk is a sight. Penciled heeled be stilts, maneuvering amateurish while juggling books and boys and Maybelline unseasoned. Fast forward, she done. The platforms jackhammered into concrete as she stomps towards freedom. Balancing her bags in baby fat, she glides, hell on heels, could do this blindfolded while pretending all together like, but she all unseasoned, all unsettled, all uncentered. She finally got both feet in by herself, unready, cramped in all 7 inches of unsure. Fast forward. We have these little girls wobbling around in grown women's shoes, not ever considering that grown women, we pay dues for our heels. Uncomfortable at first touch, they are settled and broken into. The runway we walk is life, all sweated and torn and cheated and in love and unloved, carrying knowledge and woman in the balls of our feet, while clicking it in concert, carrying the cadence of wisdom, sensuality, and soulful nuances of sage. We'll cleanse you, hypnotic. Have you fall into trance while we dance? We strut, swag, switch in and through struggle. When you catch us all uncomfortable and toe first, still never breaking stride or speed to let anyone know that we are tight and cramped and need to breathe. We need to lift our heels out of the cage of perfection. Let our toes wiggle in forgiveness and freedom. Grown women will tell you they don't need to prove woman by wearing those types of shoes anymore. We don't have to. Grown women will tell you womanhood is enough to know it given to you by Jimmy Choo. And besides, we may all need our backs one day. Young ladies, be careful for what you're asking for when you step into grown women's shoes.